Hi everyone, I'm Kristen. I was gonna go put some makeup on before I started this video, but I decided, you know what? Let's be real, this is what I look like most of the day. Um, so I apologize that this video is in HD too, that's not very helpful. But the point is, I want to go over why I chose Young Living over any other company. I'm gonna kind of read a little bit, but the point is that there's some really good info here, and I think it's important to share it. So the first reason is Young Living's been around for over 20 years now, and they offer something that's called a seed to seal guarantee. Uh-oh, I have a visitor. Ugh! This is Elias. Say hi. um, they're the only company in the world that owns all of their own farms, and they grow all their own crops with no chemicals or fertilizers or pesticides. They actually use essential oils for their pest control. Every other company, they buy their product usually from a third-party grower in foreign countries even, which means they have to give second, third, even fourth distillations, whereas Young Living only offers or only does first distillations, which means their oils end up being way more potent, way more pure, which means a little goes a long way. They test all their oils in their own labs and third-party labs, but they reject close to 30% of the oils that they receive for analysis. So it might sound wasteful, but they're only going to put out the best of the best stuff for you, and that's a guarantee. Oils that you would find at a place like Whole Foods or Sprouts, those are actually considered aroma grade oils, whereas Young Living is therapeutic grade. So, goodness, hold on a second. I'm sorry, hang on one second. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta put on some Mickey Mouse for a minute, you know? You hear me, mamas? Okay. Anyways, the oils that you're gonna find at Whole Foods, they're not going to offer any therapeutic benefits because most of them contain less than 5% of pure essential oil. Since the FDA has not approved essential oils, it's really easy to kind of find loopholes, and you really only have to have 5% pure essential oil to label it 100% pure, which doesn't really make sense. So what that means is that you're going to go to Sprouts and you're going to find a bottle of lavender for $6. And you're going to say, well, why am I going to spend this much from, Young Living on a bottle of lavender when I can go to Sprouts and get it for a quarter of the price? It's because there's only 5% oil in there. The rest is fillers, chemicals, stuff that you don't want going in your body or on your body. So that's something to think about. Another thing is that a lot of those oils are going to have an expiration date. That's something to look out for because a pure oil shouldn't expire. So Young Living oils don't expire. Okay, so the next thing that I thought was awesome is that only 2% of essential oils that are sold in North America are suitable for medicinal and therapeutic purposes, and Young Living makes 98% of those. Last of all, you have access as a Young Living member, user, interest, whatever, to this awesome group on Facebook called the Apothecary Society. If it weren't for that group, I seriously wouldn't even know half of the stuff that I do now. It's a no sales pressure, no business talk place to just kind of learn about oils at your own pace. You can search topics, so if you want to look up, for example, anxiety, you can search anxiety, and then every single thread that's been talked about anxiety is going to come up. So then you can go through, learn a lot about what people are using to help with their anxiety, what works, what doesn't work. You can post questions, or you can just kind of sit back and read as you go. There's no pressure for any of that. So if you want to get added to that group, let the person who added you to this event know, and we'll get you in there right away. So a little bit more about the seed to seal. That's kind of what sets us apart from any other company. The minute that those seeds are planted in the ground, to the minute that they're bottled, everything is overseen by Young Living. There's no middleman. And I think that's so huge and so important because this is stuff potentially that we're putting in our body, in our kids' bodies. You know, it's important that you're going to get the best of the best. So that's my spiel. Sorry that it wasn't perfect. Sorry that my face is not perfect. And we have little photo bombers, but you do what you gotta do.